All right, this week, in between rounds, I'm going to talk about goals, but I'm going to specifically talk about the roadmap that you need to achieve your goals. Your challenge this week is to either set a new or revisit your old fitness goals so that you have something to focus on and work towards for the remainder of the year. And setting a goal is great, but just setting a goal by itself is not going to help you achieve it. So, these are the steps that you need to make sure that you have in order to achieve those goals. So, first off, I do need you to write out your goal. And I want you to be very clear with what you want to accomplish. And it's important that you make sure that your goal is worded so that it can be a SMART goal. So, SMART stands for specific or clear, measurable. So, you need to make sure you can determine if you've achieved it or not. It needs to be achievable. So, is this something that you can realistically achieve? Relevant. Do you even care about this goal? Is this something you really want to work towards, or is it something that someone else wants you to work towards? And then lastly, the T is for time sensitive. You need an end date because a goal without a deadline is simply just a fantasy. So once you have your goal written out, the next thing you need to do is list out what steps that you need in order to make that happen. And now I need you to list out everything. So this can be like the days and the time per day that you need to commit to working out. Perhaps like meals planned, what needs to go into making sure you've got the groceries you need, the meals laid out, food prepped happen. It could even be making sure you take that time into consideration for your rest and recovery. You focus on what you need to get your sleep hygiene in check. And maybe even make sure you've worked in the rest days that you need. So it's important that you have everything, every step that you're going to need to consider for this goal written down. And even if break some of the big things down. So if you've got a big goal, it's important to break those big goals down and add dates to each of those mini goals or some of those steps that you're going to need to take so that you know what needs to happen in order to reach that goal on time. The next step you're going to need to take is you need to brainstorm the obstacles that might occur. And this is really important. I want you to think about everything and anything that can stand in your way of accomplishing this goal. So write down as many as you can think of because obstacles will always happen. And listing them out helps to neutralize them. It's going to help you think of what's going to happen and then maybe list out those actions that you're going to need to take or the people or support that you can reach out to that will help you overcome these. So it's just going to help you maintain that momentum regardless of what happens over these next 3 months. And then the last thing you need to do is write down your team or your accountability buddy or that person that's going to ensure you don't let excuses get in the way, perhaps checking in on you. For a lot of you, I am part of that team, so make sure I'm down there. Hopefully you have a supportive friend or partner or family member that may not be doing the same journey as you, but is definitely available to help support you along the way. Because if you don't, you have many, many people in this community here. So reach out, Maybe even post it in here. Ask if anyone is willing to be that accountability buddy that you need, because it would be great to set you up with someone to make sure that you stay on that road, because we just made a roadmap for you, and I know that this is going to help guarantee that you reach these goals. So please let me know if you have any questions along the way, because I am here to help keep that fire under your butt and make sure that we all achieve what we set out to for the end of this year. Have an awesome, awesome rest of this week. I will see you on the internet. Take care.